Daily pressures can place stress in our decisions. We're moving throughout our life at the speed of light, and the demands and challenges are greater than ever. We move about in an ocean of motion. Our horizon seems to lock our thought process, and we seem to hear the chatter of violence on every street corner. We must be mindful of planted distractions and instill integrity in our decision to create a paradigm shift in our mind while being our brother's keeper. The thought of the week. Birthed in the pit of Reverend Leland Core's belly, this movement, the thought of the week, is designed to liberate our mind, cross racial differences, and create an atmosphere of unity, bringing peace and agape love into the atmosphere, while not forgetting to lift up our eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh our help. Now, let's hear from Reverend Leland Core.
Greetings, 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 greetings for once yet again another week and another thought of the week. I know that I have been really doing exactly as what God has laid on my heart and really focus on peace. There's so much trouble in the atmosphere right now. And it's so important for us to raise ourselves in praise and move towards the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. And I want to talk a little bit about salt, right? And I want to talk about salt from a biblical standpoint. And if you would allow me just to go to Mark 9:50, and I may read 49 as well, but if you don't mind, let me go to the book of Mark. And let's see what what Jesus is saying as he's speaking about calamities and situations that was arising and temptations of sin. We need to understand that sin is backbiting our neighbor. We need to understand that sin is telling a lie when you are trying to get a promotion. We need to understand that when we come up against our brother and sisters, that is sin. So let's see what Mark is saying about sin. For everyone shall be salty with fire, and every sacrifice shall be salty with salt. Salt is good. You hear what Jesus is saying? But if the salt have lost his saltiness, wherewith will ye season it? How will you season it now with no salt? Have salt in yourself and have peace with one another. I want to say this, my brothers and sisters, that when we look at the crime rate across the country, and then when we focus on the DMV, we've got to have that peace that surpasses all understanding. But we need to understand that we are the salt. You remember this, what Jesus said to the 12 imperfect disciples. You are the salt of the earth. And he said that you are the light of the world. My brothers and sisters, I challenge you this week. What flavor of salt, or where are you with your saltiness that you are displaying towards an attitude of gratitude towards your brothers and sisters and to things that are happening with you? Are you the salt that is adding aroma of flavor? Or are you the salt that has no more saltiness? Until next week's, my brothers and sisters, God bless you, and I love you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Reverend Leland Core and the Thought of the Week. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until the next broadcast, you can find him on the web at www.lelandcore.org or on Instagram at Reverend Leland Core, Core for DC Mayor.